Good morning, this is 11 Colors. It's still technically morning because it's still technically before noon, even though it's about 11:52 or thereabouts. And this camera is crooked on the tripod because... Why is that? Because some bright spark who designed this camera, as much as I like it, the door to take the SD card out is on the side in a funky way, which makes it hard to put on a tripod. So I'm going to be lazy and lay down so I can sort of talk and think at the same time, because Micaela on Facebook wrote that somebody asked her on Twitter. This is a hell of a lead-in. First knew of her on YouTube, and anyways, someone once asked her, do you think in Japanese or English? And got me thinking about that question myself, because sometimes I get asked it, and I get asked about dreams, I get asked about thoughts. Before I studied Japanese, I believed that all of my thoughts were in English. But as time went on, as responses in Japanese became more instinctive, as I could speak without thinking, without planning everything out in advance, I realized there's a few different stages to thought. There's, well, images, there's feelings, there's a stage before they become words, before you put them into words. And that has no language at all. And nowadays, depending on the context, sometimes, well, once they get beyond that initial wordless stage, sometimes my thoughts end up in English, and sometimes they end up in Japanese, depending on the context. Sometimes Japanese is a little bit better for really basic, simple things, like I feel this, or I feel that, or this hurts, or this feels good, or what have you. Dreams, too. Depends on who else is in the dream. Sometimes it's in English, sometimes it's in Japanese, depending on who else is there, depending on where I am, depending on what I'm doing. So, sometimes I think in Japanese, sometimes I think in English. This has been 11 Colors, and thank you for watching. Where's the off switch on this thing? God damn it, this is embarrassing. There